Rambo. First Blood, the psychological thriller you forgot about Hollywood insiders. Headline: discover the untold story behind one of the most misunderstood action movies of all time. Body. In this episode of Hollywood Insiders, we turn the spotlight on the 1982 classic that started it all, the horrors of war and the friends he lost before surrendering peacefully to authorities. Key differences: book versus movie. Feature First Blood novel, 1970 to First Blood movie, 1982. Rambo's nature, a violent mass murderer waiting to happen. A sympathetic, misunderstood victim of trauma. Lethality: Rambo kills numerous police officers and civilians. Only one death occurs: accidental fall from a helicopter. The ending: Rambo is shot and killed by Colonel Troutman. Rambo breaks down and surrenders to Troutman. Later legacy. While the original story was a grounded psychological drama, the franchise evolved into high-octane action. Later films like Rambo, First Blood Part, to 1985, and Rambo 3, Ijo Baba, saw him return to combat in Vietnam and Afghanistan, transforming the character into a global symbol of American military might. Later legacy. While the original story was a grounded psychological drama, the franchise evolved into high-octane action. Later films like Rambo, First Blood Part, to 1985, and Rambo 3, Izo Baba, saw him return to combat in Vietnam and Afghanistan, transforming the character into a global symbol of American military might. Following, he utilized the Bear Archery limited edition bow with a 70-pound draw weight and speeds up to 345 FPS. Heavy firepower. M60 machine gun, his most iconic firearm. First used in First Blood to level a town's police station. M70 to law, used in the second film to destroy a Soviet helicopter. Though critics note the backblast would have been fatal in a real-world cabin. Box office performance. The franchise has grossed over $818 million worldwide. Rambo, First Blood Part 2 remains the most successful entry, significantly outperforming the more grounded original. Box office performance. The franchise has grossed over $818 million worldwide. Rambo, First Blood Part 2 remains the most successful entry, significantly outperforming the more grounded original. The numbers. Jai. Film release year, budget, worldwide box office. First Blood 1982. 10,125点2米. Rambo, First Blood Part 2. 1985,300,300cm. Rambo 3 Ijo Baba 58M 189 Lean M. Rambo 2008 47.5 110.2 Rambo Last Blood Arding Izo Ushem 91.4 Data sourced from the numbers and Box Office Mojo. Rambo, The Force of Freedom 1986 animated series. Despite the R-rated nature of the films, a 65-episode animated series was produced for children, making it the first R-rated film property adapted into a G-rated cartoon. Premise: Rambo leads a special forces unit called the Force of Freedom to protect the world from a terrorist organization named SAVAGE, led by General Warhawk. Tone shift: the show was almost laughably non-violent. There was no blood, and no one ever died. Enemies often escaped exploding vehicles unharmed. Controversy: the series drew heavy criticism from parents, teachers, and critics like Siskel and Ebert for marketing a PTSD-afflicted killer to children. Sylvester Stallone himself disowned the show, stating it was not supposed to be for little kids. Changes to to make it kid-friendly. All references to Vietnam posts and PTSD were completely removed. Rambo was reimagined as a patriotic, altruistic hero who enjoyed nature and fed deer in his spare time. The Rambo franchise is famous for its visceral dialogue and a colorful roster of over-the-top villains. From the 1980s animated series, most famous movie quotes. The most iconic lines often involve Rambo's struggle with his past or Colonel, Troutman's warnings to those who underestimate him, Rambo's PTSD outburst, nothing is over, nothing, you just don't turn it off, First Blood. The warning, in town you're the law, out here it's me. Don't push it. Don't push it or I'll give you a war you won't believe. First Blood. The creator's pride, God didn't make Rambo, I made him. Colonel Troutman, First Blood. The survival philosophy, to survive a war, you gotta become war. First Blood Part 2. The body bag warning. You send that many men, don't forget one thing. A good supply of body bags. Colonel Troutman to Sheriff Teasel, First Blood. The heart of the character, I want what they want. For our country to love us as much as we love it. First Blood Part 2. Nightmare scenario. Who are you? Your worst nightmare. Rambo. SAVAGE Villains Animated Series. In the cartoon Rambo, The Force of Freedom, Rambo fought a terrorist organization called SAVAGE Specialist Administrators of Vengeance. Anarchy and global extortion. Villain role and background key feature. General Warhawk the leader. A former European army captain exiled after a failed coup. Always wears reflective mirror shades. Sergeant Havoc second in command. A former drill sergeant court-martialed for espionage. Possesses physical strength nearly equal to Rambo's. Gripper, a mercenary and former member of the French Foreign Legion. Has a metal right hand and wears an eye patch. Nomad, a Middle Eastern terrorist leading a group of desert cutthroats. Wears a traditional burnous and calls no country home. Black Dragon, a rogue ninja and the twin brother of the heroic White Dragon. Known as the greatest assassin who ever lived. Mad Dog leader of a loyal biker gang. Found unfit for military service. Sports a Mohawk and ASAVAGE logo tattoo on his chest. Dr. Hyde, a cybernetic mad scientist thought to have been long dead. His disfigured head is encased in a dome-shaped helmet. Snakebite, a swamp dweller from the Okefenokee. Swamp carries venomous snakes and rats in a beast pack.